Ratatouille!
Oh.
Hey guys, what's up? LDShadowLady here, and today I'm going to be showing you some of the cutest Minecraft mods in existence. The first mod on my cute list is called Skinned Carts. Stop riding around in your basic vanilla minecarts and get yourself one of these instead. There are 12 different animal themed minecarts in total. There's an elephant, this frog, a panda, a pelican, this adorable pufferfish, a hilarious snail minecart, this cute little turtle, a bee, another frog, but this one's a lot better looking, a ladybird, or as the Americans say, a ladybug, a penguin, and finally, rather strangely, a wombat. And each one works just like a regular minecart would, so whether you're upgrading an existing minecart system or building a roller coaster in a theme park, this mod is a must-have. The next mod on my list is called MooBlooms, which adds new flower variants of the adorable mushroom cow. The different MooBlooms spawn naturally in different biomes, so you'll be able to find the dandelion, poppy, blue orchid, allium, cornflower, and daisy variants in the flower forest biome. Sunflower MooBlooms spawn in the sunflower plains biomes. Bamboo MooBlooms spawn in bamboo forests. And in the nether you'll find warped MooBlooms, crimson MooBlooms, and the rare wither rose MooBloom. Occasionally these adorable cows will plant their flowers on the grass around them, and when sheared, the MooBlooms drop their flowers and turn back into normal cows. This mod also adds some freaky chickens called cluckshrooms. They spawn on mushroom islands, and shearing these cuties will give you mushrooms. The next mod is called V-Girl Armor Mod, which adds lots of new clothing options such as this. Just try to ignore the fact that they all have really pointy boobs for some reason. The first and most basic set of armor you can craft are these wool armor sets, which provide a low level of armor, and they look pretty basic. But by combining the wool armor with some iron armor, you can create a set of cloth armor, which looks a little more elaborate and provides a higher level of protection. And each different color of the cloth armor has a unique design. My favorite is the light blue with the little Pikachu, the cyan one with this cute little duckling, and of course the pink one with a unicorn. And things get even crazier when you combine the cloth armor with diamond armor to create some enhanced cloth armor, which looks a bit insane. And once again, every single color has a unique design, and every single one of them is making my eyes burn. However, I am rather fond of the flower crowns, and the sunflower pattern on this yellow one is adorable. Now prepare yourselves, because it's about to get even crazier as we enhance this armor further to create the final armor. And guys, things got even weirder. Which leaves us with this bizarre collection of outfits, which all provide you with surprisingly good protection. And of course, you could always just mix and match to create your look, like this one. Now moving on to the next mod, this one is called Waddles. And it's a really cute mod that simply adds Adelie penguins. And they will spawn in snow biomes. Now, they don't actually do much except waddle around looking cute, but you can breed them by giving them raw fish, and they'll give birth to a cute penguin chick, and you can also pull them around on a lead. Moving on, the next mod is called Autumnity, which adds an entire biome inspired by the autumn season, or as the Americans would say, fall. The leaves on the trees are all autumnal colors, and they have this cute little falling leaf animation, and there are even these piles of leaves on the ground. There are also some rather peculiar looking bushes called foulberry bushes, and as this unsuspecting cow will demonstrate, they're actually poisonous. You'll also be able to find some adorable snails in the maple forest, and if you give them a mushroom, they'll be real cute for a minute while they eat it, and then they will start producing slime, which you can collect and craft into a snail slime block. And these handy little blocks will save you from any fall damage if you land on them, and rather interestingly, you can also stick to the bottom of them until you press shift. It would just be so perfect if they added this stuff into Minecraft, but for now this cute mod is a must-have. This next mod is a bit of a weird one. It's called Rats, and it adds rats into Minecraft. And these rats will usually spawn at night, and they can be rather a nuisance because they're able to chew through walls and steal food from your chests. The only way to protect yourself is with one of these rat traps, which you then arm with cheese. And they will kill any rat that gets caught in the trap. Rats can spawn with a few different color variations, and there's even a variant called a plague rat, which will spread disease to other rats around it. And then these plague rats can actually attack you and give you the plague. So for a whole 5 minutes while you have the plague effect, you'll have no hunger bar and you won't be able to regen hearts. Even drinking milk does not remove the effect. So this plague could be deadly. Now you're probably wondering why the heck this mod is on my cute list when it sounds awful. But I have some good news. You can actually tame wild rats. All you have to do is feed them some cheese. However, they are very fast and difficult to capture. But if you do manage to corner a rat, you can feed it cheese until it loves you. And now you can control the rat, setting it to wander around, stay where it is, or follow you around. So now it will follow me wherever I go. And if I shift right click, it will ride on my head. Ratatouille!
The rat's name is not Ratatouille, it's Remy, you rat.
Another cute thing you can do with your pet rat is actually equip it with a helmet, which is equally ridiculous and adorable. And rats can also carry items around in their mouths, which is so cute. This mod adds so much crazy stuff to Minecraft. I can't even show you all of it, but I will show you some of the weird things I accidentally found. First of all, there are all these rat upgrades, so you can upgrade your pet rat. For example, the undead upgrade means it can't be seen by monsters, and it makes your rat look like a skeleton. So of course, we must test that out on Remy. Oh my gosh, this is the best mod. There's a dragon upgrade for your rat. Oh my, no, this is not real. This one turns him into a bee. Look at that. Stop, Remy, you're just too cute. There's even a Pied Piper, which summons rats. And there's a music disc, which the rats will dance to. We got a Neo Ratlentian. Oh my, what is that? What? Stop! Oh, jeez. It's really hard to kill. I should not have spawned this. No, Remy!
One eternity later.
Okay, but like Remy's dead now. So what's the point? There's also something called a Rat King. What is that? No. No, that is not cute. Get out of my cute mod video. What the heck? They're freaking flying out. No, stop that. Well, I think that's enough of the rats. Let's move on. So the next mod on my list is called LDShadowLady's Crafting Tables. And as the name suggests, it was made by me. So all this does is add lots of different themed crafting tables that function just like a regular crafting table. So first we have a rainbow set of crafting tables, a diamond and gold crafting table, and then some more unusual themes such as rainbow, Viva Pinata style, Captain America style, a pastel moon crafting table, a spooky crafting table, a pink mermaid crafting table, a milk carton crafting table, a cutesy floral crafting table, and finally, a very bold gift box crafting table. So as you can see, it's quite a basic mod, but it's really great for decorating your house. Next up on my list is a mod called Exotic Birds. Different kinds of birds will spawn in different biomes, and you'll start to notice these bird nests in trees, which have eggs in them. And if you take this mystery egg, first you can put it in this egg analyzer, and it will work on figuring out which bird species this egg belongs to. This one is a swan egg. Then we can take our newly analyzed egg and put it in the egg incubator. And this will warm up the egg and increase the chance of it spawning a bird when it hatches. So let's get this one all the way up to 100% because I demand a swan. There. And now when we use this egg, it will hatch a swan. As you can see, there are lots of different types of birds in this mod. So here is the flamingo, which comes in a variety of shades of pink. And they are almost as tall as me, which is kind of terrifying. Then we have some boobies, which are these hilarious seabirds. We have some fantastic owls. These are really cool as well. We have some glorious peafowl to spice up your Minecraft world. There are also blue jays that kind of look like Angry Birds. Cardinals that look even more like Angry Birds. Wait a minute. My personal favorite, red-breasted robins, these really cool cranes, some herons as well, some kiwi birds, and they're so cute. Some rather fantastic looking toucans, some ducks. Oh, they're so cute. Some multicolored budgerigars, pelicans, ostriches, which are much taller than me, and also some amazing hummingbirds. Now, if you do get yourself a pet bird like this duck here, for example, you can use a name tag on it to name it anything you like. And if you want to transport it around, you can either tempt it with something it will like, such as seeds, or you can click on it with a bird cage and carry it around. And then when you arrive at your destination, you can put the bird cage down, Maddie Duck is in there, and all you do is break the cage to release. Ta-da! I absolutely love this mod because it adds more cute animals to the game, and you can tell that the creator of this mod has done a lot of research and really loves these birds. Next up is another little mod made by me. This one is called Disney Wish. And this mod adds lots of Disney themed hats into Minecraft. So step 1 is to find some of this Disney Wish ore underground and mine it to receive these Disney wishes. And now you can craft yourself a Disney Wish block, which works like a lucky block. When you place it on the ground and then break it, you will receive a random hat drop, which you can wear on your head. So cute! And there are a whole load of hats to collect. And here are all of them. So let's start with the classics. We have Mickey and Minnie ears, Donald Duck and Daisy Duck hats, Goofy and Pluto, Mickey's Fantasia hat, 4 Dalmatian hats because I'm obsessed, Winnie the Pooh and Bambi. This is Tiger Lily's tiara from Peter Pan. These are some Yoda ears, a Baymax hat, a skull hat inspired by Coco, and finally my favorite, the Stitch hat. And I am thinking of adding more hats, so if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below in the comments. And now the next mod on my list is yet another one made by me. This is my flower breeding mod. If you've ever found yourself thinking there just aren't enough different types of flowers in Minecraft, this mod is for you. All you need to do is craft an empty pollen jar and you can start breeding your own flowers. So just take the pollen from one flower and combine it with any other flower and you will get a seed. And different combinations will give you different kinds of seeds. So for example, if I plant this blue dandelion and grow it, you'll see I now have a blue dandelion, which I can plant wherever I want. There are certain combinations that will give you a vine to plant, which you can then grow, and this will work similar to vanilla vines that will grow on the side of blocks. So as you can see, this mod gives you a lot of different options when it comes to decorating. So those are the top 10 cutest mods. All the links to download will be in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time.